Where'd you get that shirt?
Target.
Target. I've seen that shirt around so many. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I've seen that shirt everywhere, and I've never actually had a chance to purchase it.
Do you shop at Target?
I do, like exclusively. Target and Kohl's.
My man.
Welcome back to Me the Dev. I'm James Pugh. With me today is character concept artist Jeremiah Lee. Jeremiah, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for stopping by our little lounge.
I know, it's a lot smaller than...
Not smaller, right? A little hotter, too. We got the sick lamp, though.
Yeah, it is sick.
So you're a character concept artist.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you wanted to do when you got... So where'd you go to school?
I went to Art Center, College of Design. And during school, I just loved drawing. That sounded so boring. I love drawing. And then...
to be fair, if you want to be an artist, you kind of got to love drawing.
Right.
Yeah, that was my thing. I just never good at drawing, so I could never be an artist.
Well, but while I was in school, I took a class outside of school called Concept Design Academy, and I met Jared Morantz, and he's a concept artist who's been working on like the Batman vs Superman, but at the time he did Spider-Man, Planet of the Apes, Ghost Rider, just all kinds of movies. And I had a class with him, and he was just showing me the ropes of what was currently trending and what kind of the tricks in the trade of just what concept artists are doing currently. And so that got me real jazzed to be a concept artist. I was like, I want to do what you're doing. So I took his class like 3 times, I think, just back to back because I wanted to learn more. And then I started working while I was going to school. Like I did some free gigs here and there, just doing some concept work. And then slowly my name started to go around, and then I just left school because I just had way too much work, and then ended up here.
What is it about like the concept portion of it that interests you the most?
It's really about, I mean, like, we read books and we see movies and stuff, and we try to come up with our own cool stories. Yeah. But it's always cool when like a director or somebody, like a third party, being like, I have this project coming out, I want to show this to everybody. And I have this cool idea in my head, but I can't draw it. Can you do it for me? And then when you listen to the story, you kind of get into it, and you just want to just bring his image or her image to reality. And just that part really excites me. Just bringing someone else's idea to life by using your creative.
That is interesting. Honestly, I've never thought of it that way. Because when you read a book, you're making this world in your head, and no matter how good I think a movie of a book is, it's never going to be as good. Because the one I create is going to be better. It's more tailored towards me. I can see like the craft and like the excitement it might be from taking someone else's idea and bringing that to fruition. That's interesting.
I mean, sometimes it's very boring. I mean, it's like most projects I've worked on, the first pass is always my favorite because that's where they're kind of like, oh, let's see your take on it. And then I just go nuts and just do this really cool drawing, and they'll be like, oh, it's a cool drawing, but I kind of wanted this one. They start dumbing down your drawing a little more, and like.
Yeah, I can see that first pass being the best.
Yeah, it's always the best. Like that recent project I worked on, I showed you.
Yes.
Which we can't speak of.
They love it when you do that. By the way, they love it when you reference stuff they can't see.
But like you like that first pass, right?
Yeah, I love that first pass.
Right.
We should stop talking about it because, like I said, they love that stuff.
Yeah, that was a good pass.
It was a great pass.
Right.
Trust me, in a couple years, you'll love it. So what was it about this project that interests you the most?
Well, I mean, when I was a kid, I grew up playing like a TIE Fighter. I didn't play any Wing Commander games.
That's all right. You're not going to get in trouble. I've said specifically I've never played any Wing Commander games before I got here.
We should be shot.
I think Ben thinks that. Ben probably thinks that, but I think everyone else is okay with us.
Right. But I was always, I love Star Wars, I love Star Trek, and I always wanted to play a game that kind of has that giant universe type of feel. And I feel like a lot of games tried it, but it was just not not there.
Yeah.
And I was kind of, so that was kind of like my dream that I wanted to play that type of game. And funny enough, I think 2012, while I was working, I had some podcasts going on. What's that guy's name? Total Biscuit, I think he's a YouTuber.
Biscuit,
Right. He was doing the interview with CR. He was and CR was talking about his game, and I stopped drawing.
Wow.
And I was just looking at it. I was like, "You got no way. This can't be happening right now." And then that's when I saw the whole trailer and I got into it. And I was like, "They're finally making my game.
That's awesome.
They're finally making the game that I want." And then I was just waiting for it, and but I never thought I'd get on the project at the time. And then years go by. I worked with Rob McKinnon, our production designer.
Yeah.
We were working on a Kanye West music video.
Nice.
We did some.
From Kanye to Star Citizen. That's everyone's career path.
Oh man, no, but we were doing some concepts for his music video, and Rob liked the work that I did. And a couple of months later, he was like, "Hey, real cool too, like in the cool tone. Hey, you want a job?" I was like, "Oh, for what? Like, what is it?" He's like, "Star Citizen." I was like, "What? No, you're pulling my leg." He's like, "I'm production designer, baby." So that's how I got on board, and I was
Rob.
real jazzed. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool guy. Well, that's how I got in Star Citizen.
Awesome, man.
It's been fun.
I've seen your work. It's great. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
So before we let you go, we got some rapid fire questions. Ready?
Oh no.
Ready?
Okay.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Blade Runner.
Never seen it.
Can I go?
Favorite video game?
Shoot. Favorite video game? Mass Effect 2.
Dude, word. That's
2.
my second favorite video game.
What's your first?
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, this is a good game too.
Yeah, it's a good game.
2?
Yeah, 2.
So the Raiden one.
Yeah.
You don't like the first one?
I love the first one, but I like the second one better.
Okay. All right.
I don't really like
Okay.
the third one's my least favorite though.
Why?
Because it didn't matter. Sorry,
No, it totally mattered.
It doesn't really. I mean, it kind of does. The only reason it matters is because 4 made it matter. If you really think about it. Like, if they had taken out all of Metal Gear Solid 3 and just gave you Metal Gear Solid 4, they could have explained everything that happened in Metal Gear Solid 3 in just backstory.
Well, that is true. 4 did have to freaking wrap everything together, right?
All right.
Anyways.
Yeah, gotcha.
Rapid
yeah, he was the fastest rapid fire question. Favorite ship in Star Citizen?
Favorite ship? It's got to be... Oh, this is tough.
Oh, dude. Anticipation.
Favorite exterior is going to be the Retaliator.
Okay.
The interior is the Connie.
Why the Connie?
Because Chris Smith, he's freaking awesome.
He is, right, dude, Chris Smith. I can't believe he's not even on here. We're giving him
Chris
shout-outs.
Smith.
Good job, Chris Smith. You're my man.
You're my man.
All right, man. Well, thanks again for coming on. Once again, this is Jeremiah Lee, and I'm James Pugh. You just met a dev. Point.
That's right.
No, point me. Okay.
Point who? To that camera?
Yeah, point at that cam. I'll point at that cam. Now point at that cam. All right. Peace.